Well, here we are in the Wellington Travelodge, where I've been for the last week while I've been hanging out at linux.conf.au. A week is a long time to spend in a hotel room, so you want to hope that they get most things right. Fortunately, in this case, they have. In fact, the main thing I'd probably point out as a flaw is the famous first thing we usually see in these rooms, which is you do need to have the thing sitting inside this to get the power to work in the room. A bit of a nuisance, but nothing we can't not deal with, and most of the things are pretty good. If we step into our little separate bathroom here, we'll see that it's quite sleek and modern. Not too large, but large enough. We have a decent sink with an actual functioning sink plug that actually works really well. We've got plenty of bench space to get things done. We've got a nice generous shower with a proper little ledge that you can put your soap and stuff on. Something else that's important and often neglected in these kind of places. Moving along down to our corridor, we've got a reasonable amount of hanging space here, the usual unthieveable hangers, but that's alright, we can deal with that. Very handily, and something I didn't expect, we've actually got a microwave, which has given me a few options in terms of not dining out every single night. Over here we've got a kettle. The notable thing about this kettle, it's not too big, and that means it's big enough to fit inside the sink, and that's actually a definite handy plus, I've got to say. Also got a fridge with a reasonable amount of room and a bit of cupboard space. Stepping onto the room proper, we've got a generous looking bed here. I've got to say, it's actually two singles pushed together, but I haven't suffered through that too badly. Over in the corner there, you can see there's an actual alarm clock, so that's very helpful. We've got an overhead light. That's really quite remarkable. We get plenty of light in here with the two windows anyway. A little rack over there for my luggage. We've got a decent sized desk that we can work at. We've got internet available, a little bit expensive, but hotels are like that. Now, if we step up to this window, the view is nothing too impressive, but you can see we're high enough up that I'm not going to get too much street noise. If we sneak over to the other window and open it up, right off there in the distance, in the dim grey part, you can actually just see the harbour, one of the more attractive features of Wellington, but you're going to be hard-pressed spotting it from here. Now, overall, as I say, if you knock out complaining about the power, which I do all the time, it's a fairly impressive space, and I've survived here for a week quite well.